Friday, September 3rd, 2021. I am James. You are you. We are here for another birthday extravaganza live on Twitch. We've had a lot of birthdays on this show. Conor Rose has had a birthday. Dave Kaufman's had a birthday. Dimitri Kyres has had a birthday. Steph Mercier-Voyer has had a birthday. Andy Asaf has had a birthday. Carla Ma has had a birthday. But I've also had a birthday, and it took place about 1 year ago tomorrow night. And if you've been a longtime viewer of this show, you will know, because you either watched it or you have heard me talk about it incessantly over the course of a calendar year, that show will go down in infamy. You know that old picture of that Zeppelin catching fire and burning up in the air? It was kind of like that. And I'm scared right now. I'm scared because this show started off with a technical blooper, blunder, and boner. My microphone was muted. And I'll put this out there right now. It was nobody's fault but my own. Coming into tonight, I was excited. I was eager. I thought this is going to be my redemption story. And what did I do? I didn't unmute myself. That's how this birthday episode starts. This is slowly turning into a horror movie. And then you find out at the end of the movie that I'm the killer. The only person that I've killed is myself, as well as my pride and my dignity. This is also how most of my birthday parties over the past decade have begun. Folks, in just a couple days, I turn 34 years old. Now, I've been on this show and I've talked about how I'm an old codger, a little cantankerous, maybe a little crusty. It's all for show. I don't look in the mirror and see, look at that, I got some crow's feet around my eyes. I see a couple wrinkles. My hair is a little bit more scraggly than it used to be. My bottom sags just a little bit more than it used to. My voice just a little bit deeper than it once was. But I think that I take that back. I believe that I am in the prime of my life. Today, I did 60 push-ups. They weren't consecutive, but I did them. And that's why, despite any type of concerns that I may or may not have going into this episode, as well as this birthday, I feel optimistic that I can course correct. But I have got an ace up my sleeve. How can I ensure that my birthday episode goes off without a hitch? Well, I did some research. I took out my Sharpie. I got a dry erase board. You like that noise, right? I got a hot mic right now. I'm over here doing Foley. For anyone not in the industry, that means sound effects. Google is free, you know. I'll tell you what, if you're watching right now, for you, it's dead silence. For me, I'm crushing in our room right now. But you can't hear that. Oh, brother. Here's the thing. I knew that I needed a backup plan to make sure that my birthday episode was everything that it could be and more, just like all the other birthday episodes. So what did I do? I am piggybacking on someone else's birthday. But here's the caveat, because I knew that perhaps that would give me a little bit of bad luck. I have found someone who shares a birthday with me. Now, look, I share my birthday with a lot of celebrities, right? Brian Dennehy, share a birthday with him. Kathy Najimy, a famous actress, share a birthday with her. A host, Ted Danson, Osama bin Laden, Cyndi Lauper. It's a who's who of birthdays that I share with. But I found someone that I could get on this show. If you've been watching for a number of months, or if you're under a rock, I share a birthday with tonight's main guest, a co-host, if you will. So why waste any more time? Let's bring her in. Her birthday, as well as mine, on September 5th, as she turns 30 years old. Here she comes, where it is currently supper time. It's Racquel Belmonte. Racquel, welcome to the show. It happens. It happens. Now, Racquel, you're also muted, which means...
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Hi. Happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday to you. And would you look at this?
Look at that.
Friends with similar clothes and similar hats.
Hey, they can call us birthday twins, but tonight we get to be real life twins, James.
Yes,
look at us. Look how good we look.
I couldn't agree more. Now, not only do we share a birthday, but you and I, despite our birthdays being on Sunday, we're celebrating tomorrow. We found this out prior to going on air.
Yeah, we're both having big blowouts, opposite ends of the world, not of the world. Wow, Racquel hit her friend's aloe vape a little bit too hard. Can I show vapes on Twitch, or am I going to get?
Yeah, you can. I insist. This is a vape. See, people think, they go, James, you don't drink, you don't indulge in extracurricular activities, aka drugs. I'm not anti any of that stuff. I think you do what you want. So if you want to have a vape, whether it's aloe flavored, peanut butter flavored, cigarette flavored, you do as you wish.
If there were a peanut butter flavored vape, I would be all over that. And it'd be really cool if somebody watching could, I don't know, maybe invent that for my birthday for next year. Cause I bet 31's going to suck. I'm just going on record now. We'll see.
Racquel, I'll tell you what, I turned 31. You want to know something?
I want to know all of it. Tell me.
It does suck.
It
does suck. It does suck.
And
I can tell you what,
right.
in 4 years from now, I think you're going to be doing 60 push-ups and also feel like you're in the prime of your life.
Can I tell you something, James? When back in the green room, when I heard you say you did 60 push-ups, the amount of respect, and I already have so much respect for you. I mean, look at me. I'm literally you tonight. It exponentially grew. I can't even do one push. Wait, did you say sit-ups or push-ups?
Well, I said push-ups, but I also do 60 sit-ups as well.
Good for you. See, both. You're a muscle man, baby, or macho man.
Why not both?
Why can't you be both? You can't have it all.
Raquel, let's relax for a second.
Yeah,
I think no, that's not what I'm saying, right? I'm loud, you're loud. Not only do we have birthdays in common, our vocal tone is uncontrollable, right?
Uncontrollable.
The amount of times I've had people tell me, can you quiet down? I say, no.
Yeah.
This is just the way God made me. Here's the deal. You want to call me a muscle man, a macho man? There's no reason why you can't be a muscle mama or a macho mama.
Thank you. You know what I did today with my trainer? We did battle ropes. You know what those are? They're too hard.
Some of these.
Yeah, but I had to do.
Arms are enormous. Look at this.
Oh, look at you. Why are yours so long? Mine are so.
My arms look. My arms look like the track of a roller coaster.
Yeah, they do. They do, and that. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Racquel,
people pay money to go on roller coasters. We have to be
kinder. You know what I'm hearing? We have to be kinder to ourselves. We are nightmares right now. We're being nightmares, and I think it's because our birthdays are on the horizon. We're thinking, things are being blurted out. But tonight, before we really put on the Ritz tomorrow, we're celebrating tonight, right? This is a live, on the air celebration, as many have done in the past. Racquel, are you excited for your birthday? A little nervous? Turning 30 can be a little scary.
Oh, 1,000%. I'm not one who's like, age is all of it. 30, I feel it, and that's all I'm talking about. I am a scared little girl.
Now, when you say you're feeling it, how do you mean you're feeling it? Do you mean physically, emotionally, all of the above?
But mostly physically. I had a glass of wine recently, and I was hung over from one glass of wine. One glass of wine for like 2 days.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay. Well, can I ask you a question? Was it regular wine or Italian vinegar wine?
See, I wish it was Italian vinegar wine, because then it would have made a little bit of sense. It was just plain old white wine. I don't even think it was, you know how like some wines don't even have like what they are. It just says dry white wine. That's what it was.
Okay.
It was it was weird. As somebody who, I don't drink all the time, but I've partied, James. I know how to party. Heck, I'm having one tomorrow. But
look, I think people would look at you and say, Racquel Belmonte, this looks like a person, seems like a person who likes to and knows how to have a good time, right?
She does. I do. And that's one thing that I hope I never lose. I know I will. I'm so pessimistic now. I hate everyone. I hate everything.
Yeah.
Is that normal? Is that what's supposed to happen?
Look, normal is whatever you want it to be, but I'll say this, right? I've been known, as I mentioned off the top, people think that I'm a little cantankerous, a little rough around the edges.
Great.
But tonight is a night where you and me, we let loose, we let life come at us, folks. If you're just tuned in, I'm James, that's Racquel Belmonte. We're having a dual in tandem birthday bash. In the chat right now, Carla Ma, this is great. She claims my long arms are prohibited on Twitch. But as a wise man once said, tonight we break all the rules.
Yeah. So I might show my little feet after this. I don't know.
You know what? Apparently only big feet are prohibited on Twitch. Little feet, A-okay. Long arms up for discussion. Racquel, we've been doing something all week on the show. We've been dipping into our audience mailbag. And usually this thing is empty by Friday. But I received a couple questions today specifically for you because people knew that you were coming on board for a birthday bonanza, birthday bash. Would you like to answer some fan questions?
James, I would love nothing more. It is my honor to answer these questions. Hit me.
Well, here we go. We're dipping right into the mailbag. Our first question comes from Beth Felger. And she writes, "Hey, Racquel, big fan of your appearances on the show. A nice change of pace from James's crusty, cantankerous tone." You see, I told you, people feel this way. We're going to move on to the question. She says, "Speaking of, will this guy ever stop mentioning how bad his birthday was last year? Sheesh." Anyways, it got me thinking, have you ever had a bad birthday experience? If so, would you care to share? As long as you don't bring it up as much as James brings his up. Well, thanks,
wow.
Beth Felger. I appreciate that. Racquel, any bad birthday experiences?
I have one that I don't think I'll ever forget. Have you seen the movie 16 Candles?
Not much of it, little bits and pieces, but I'm familiar. It's a John Hughes film.
It is. Long story short, Molly Ringwald's character is celebrating her 16th birthday and everybody forgets about it because of a wedding. Not last year. What am I saying? When I was like 20, I think I had just turned 22. It would have been my 22nd birthday. My cousin had a wedding on my birthday. It was on my birthday. Nobody remembered. We got to the church. Okay, wait, let me walk you through. You've been to a wedding. I'm assuming you've been to a wedding. Have you been to like a Catholic wedding?
Well, I mean, I've been to an Italian wedding.
Okay, perfect. So you know that you go to church and it's a big deal. There's church, and then after church, there's like a reception at the church, and then after that, there's the actual reception and pictures. Not a single person remembered it was my birthday until after like the first dance, which is late into the reception. I had people coming up to me, "Racquel, we forgot about your birthday. We're so sorry. Happy birthday." I was like, it's fine. It's fine. This happened to Molly Ringwald. We're good. But it was interesting. My grandparents, who remember my birthday every year and phone me sometimes the day before my birthday, forgot. Yeah. Everybody forgot. My cousins forgot. My parents had forgot in the morning until we were on the way to church. They're like, oh, I could see it in their eyes too, because they were sitting in the front seat. They were like, my mom goes to my dad, like motioning to me, and he goes, "Fuck, happy birthday. I'm so happy birthday." I was like, thank you. Finally, somebody.
Now, were your feelings hurt?
A little bit, but I kind of loved that everyone had forgotten. I kind of loved because that meant, and this is a really gross take on me, because then everybody after was it was like a bigger reaction, like, it's Racquel's birthday. We're all doing shots at the bar, and I was like, worth it.
Right.
Worth being a little bit upset.
not only did people celebrate you, they were also forgiving you. So it's double the attention.
Exactly. And if we've learned one thing about me this year, James, it's that I love attention. I love it. I hate that I love it, but I love it.
Look, here's the thing. If there was ever an occasion to admit that you love attention, it's your birthday, where the attention is just rained upon you like cats and dogs.
Yeah. Now I have a question, James.
Yep.
You do, Beth's not wrong. You always talk about how awful your birthday episode was, and I don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, well,
why was it so bad?
I'll tell you what, I uploaded it to YouTube, and then I got an email saying we can't host this. And I was like, oh no, did we say something salacious? Was there a nip slip? And they said, no, we just think this will drive people away from our website.
That bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this show was supposed to be an hour. This thing was almost 2 hours long. Now, this is the thing. People misconstrue this a lot. I loved the sentiment. I loved, there was just this unbelievable video package that was put together. I almost cried on the air. The birthday part of it, I loved. From a production standpoint, it was like my skin was crawling. You ever heard of this? You know Conor Rose, right? You ever heard of this guy's sister, Carmen Rose?
Yes, big fan.
She put together a game show. And hold on. You ready for this one?
I can't wait.
There was no rules to it. And then you ever heard of this Dave Kaufman guy?
Big fan.
This guy, he's teching the show. And then you ever heard of this Carla Ma? She puts together all these great backgrounds and images. And this Dave guy doesn't even open them up 5 minutes until the show. So everything's disjointed. Carla, bless her heart, she put all this work into it. This Dave guy, he's dropping the ball, and as he's dropping the ball, his pants are falling down, and then as his underpants rip, everyone can see his butthole.
Oh no! And then, how far did they rip? This is intense.
This Dimitri guy is there. This I couldn't tell if he was drunk or if it was a bit. This show's supposed to end. Usually a long night on the show is 10 after 10, 15 after. This show's going to almost 11 o'clock. Again, the birthday part, I loved it. It was absolutely hard. I'll tell you what, there's this video, it's still available on YouTube. I can't watch the video anymore because it touches my heart so much. James. But from a production standpoint, here's the thing. I like to imagine I run a pretty tight ship on this show. I swivel over here. I transition there. I talk about the next episode. I'm over here I'm dying inside because I want to take control. But you know what? Maybe that says something about me, how I have to just allow for people to take control a little bit, right? But yeah. I'll say it again. As God is my witness, striking me down now. The birthday part, I loved it. It was kind. It was warm. From a show standpoint, PU.
Sorry, I haven't heard anybody verbalize PU in a really long time, and it hit me. Oh, that was lovely.
I'll tell you what, the show ends, right? I told you this Carmen Rose, Steph Mercier-Voyer is on the show. The show ends. She texts me after and she goes, was there no rules to that game show? Right? So she didn't even, that was the moment she's like, I don't know if I can do this show anymore. She moved to New York.
That was it.
She'd rather be in Hurricane Ida than be in another James birthday bonanza. Anyways, Racquel, you ready for another question?
I'm so ready. And also thank you for clarifying. Now I know. Anyway.
Look, people get all over me for this birthday episode. Once you hear the context, then it's like, okay, this makes sense. Okay, so we got one more. Wait, hold on. I'm getting a production note here.
Oh.
Well, okay, I guess we've got our first surprise of the night.
Oh.
Now, this is the thing. Against my better judgment, I thought, you know what? Maybe I keep control of the show. If this is going to be a redemption story for not only me, everyone else. Our first surprise of the night, folks, I want to welcome to the show. He is someone who helped celebrate my birthday last year, and he's back again. It's Dimitri Kyres. Dimitri, Welcome to the show. It's Friday night. You feeling good?
James, happy birthday to you and Racquel. Very nice. Both of you, very, very nice. And good for you, James.
Good for me what?
Well, you have a date for this evening.
Who, you?
No, you. And Racquel has a date as well. I see two beautiful people who are dressing the same, and I'm very thankful. It's not every day you could find somebody who dresses the same as you.
Oh, I understand. What you're saying is that Racquel and myself are on a birth date.
Is that not what this is? You're not dating? This is not the first date this evening?
Well, I wasn't aware there would be a second or third date this evening, so...
Is this the first that you're together? Anyway, it doesn't matter. James, I wanted to do something special for you. Obviously, you know, last year's birthday was a bit of a train wreck. So I spoke to people, and I managed to, you know, get something together. And I said to myself, I'm gonna
You are really leaned in.
I'm gonna do something that, instead of giving James something that I think he needs, I'm gonna give something that he wants. And what can I give James is exactly what this guy wants. He's a simple guy. He likes a beautiful, simple night at a restaurant with good food and better company. And I said to myself, now that I own a Morelatos, I'm gonna give him the dining experience of a lifetime.
Wait, hold on. You also own a Morelatos, the Garden of the Mediterranean?
Yeah.
Now, for people who don't know, last week Dimitri was on the show and he revealed that he now owns Marathons, a Greek fine dining restaurant. Now you also own a Morelatos, which is a Greek supermarket chain.
I own all of Boardwalk on the Monopoly board. But what I am telling you is that
Boardwalk is one property on the Monopoly board.
No, it's all the blue. Anyway, I got it all. I'm a mogul and I'm in debt. But with that being said, James, is that I've got something that I'd like to give you. And no, it's not just a beautiful evening out on the town. I'd like to give you something extra special. I've sent you, now that you're seated, I'd like to show you the menu for this evening. And I made this menu very, very, very specific. So go ahead and open that menu right now, okay?
Well, now, as I do that, I have to ask, you know, you're talking about my special night as well. This is also Racquel's birthday as well.
It is. And I made you something both very special. Now, I know that At Home is James's program, but Racquel, you've been a part of this program for a very long time and contributed to its identity, success. So you are very much part of woven into the fabric of this beautiful, beautiful world we call At Home. And with that being said, my friends, I have created and given you a gift. James, I have renamed one of my marathons to At Home. Made fresh every day, House of Delicious.
All right, well, this is great. So again, okay, so Dimitri, this is a great logo. A couple things. Every day on this promotional material is written as one word. Every day is two words. Then you've got Mond, Wedden, and Frid.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's every day that the show is on the air.
Yeah.
So, peruse the menu as you wish. Right away, do you have any questions for me? We can go over it very, very briefly, but I've...
Yeah, well, let's take our time to go over the menu. So, Racquel, so we're going to go through this little menu here. I think it only makes sense that we begin with our starters. So we've got... ooh, this looks great. Lil Cuties, which I suspect is named after me, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's named after you, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got this
like mom.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great items. The Little Cuties feature, it's deviled eggs made nice.
Okay.
Pistachios, sweet cream, green onion, simple sweetness, butter, salt, pepper,
and napkins.
Yeah, well, you've got salt, pepper as if it's one item. You're missing an and also
once
again, much like your Morelatos menu,
it's salt
napkins.
Pepper.
Napkins appears on the menu.
It's one item, the salt pepper. I put it together because it makes no sense. Why would you have two containers for the same? It's gonna go together in your stomach.
It's smart.
Yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense. And I love that you included a napkin in this. Or sorry, napkins. So you don't have to ask. You know it comes with that.
Well, I went over this last time, so I won't beat the horse dead. But it's an experience that I think is welcomed with napkins, Racquel. So you'll find that this is a theme as we continue.
Racquel, you mentioned the tastes like mom, which is apparently classic chicken nude soup with homemade cracker, salt, and then this one is pepper, so they've been separated. Yeah, Coca-Cola, and then in parentheses, temperature to taste.
Oh, what do you recommend? What temperature do you recommend?
Oh, this is the chef's choice. Is something between medium rare for me.
A medium rare soup?
Something on the this just come out. This has come out of the fridge. I like a soup with bite, but that's just me. I'm Greek. I want to move through the menu a little quickly, if that's okay, because I have to get back to the kitchen.
Yeah, I know. I understand you have to get back to work, but in order to move through the menu quickly, maybe you should have provided a much smaller menu. So we're gonna move on to a special friend, which happens to be what I refer to when someone is dating a significant other, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, what have you. This features dirty pig in a blanket with crumbly, delicious dough served well with dip ranch, red and spicy.
When you say served well, does that mean like the ranch and stuff is included, or it's like you're recommending it? Like also, in addition to.
Is this a hot dog? Is red ketchup?
I see we have a gastronomist with ourselves. Yes, it's a hot dog, It's a hot dog, my friend. But I can't call it a hot dog because the fucking thing's $8. So I gotta call it a special friend.
Yeah, well, look, the menu the menu increases in price. You've got a $22 starter, Le VLT, mixed, smoked, and cooked nuts, popcorn, salt, fresh olives, finger fish, napkins, and then again another comma with nothing after. So this sounds like a bowl of nuts, popcorn, and fish for $22.
It's a $22 experience where it's a $22. It's an experience.
Pay $22.
It's $22 experience, and you're enjoying it while you're playing your favorite video lottery terminal, and you're digesting in some of the delicacies of the Quebec has to offer.
All right, Racquel, would you enjoy this Le VLT to get a taste of Quebec?
Yes, 1,000%. I've never been there. I feel like this is my in. This will make me understand all of you better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would do it. Fingerfish, hit me. Let's try it.
Yeah, I'll tell you how you can better understand us. Understand that no one here eats this. Let's move on. This is a $34 entree. Strangers Become Lovers.
And I recommend this for you too tonight.
What the fuck?
All right, well,
let's read it.
Racquel, let's see if we would like to share this. It's, quote, hot cheese fondue made by lovers for lovers.
This is wild.
Your choice. Brie, blue, orange, parm with decadent selection of dippables, bread, sausage, filet mignon, hot dog, and napkins. So wait, are you saying that the napkins can be dipped into the cheese?
No, Jesus. No, but your hands are gonna get all fucked up because we don't give you any we don't give you skewers. So you gotta get in there with your hands. And this is why I didn't add it, but I should, but temperature to your taste. I should also
okay,
add
well,
to this.
Racquel, do you think this sounds like a romantic dish? Dipping breads and hot dogs into hot cheese with no skewers?
Yeah, I think the finger aspect is what makes it very romantic and very like invasive in like a cool way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So this is a work in progress menu, and as part owner, both of you at Home, the restaurant, I'm very excited for you to try things tonight. But mainly get back to me with your notes because I'm gonna go into the kitchen and start cooking in a minute. But let's keep going.
My first note on the menu is a spell check. Let's move on to the main. We're moving on to the mains here. This is Appelle la police for $20, which translates to call the police. This is an Italian poutine hot dog, which is once again one word. Fresh cut home fries made crispy. Salt, nice thick meat gravy sauce.
Meat sauce gravy.
Pepperoni. basil napkin Coca-Cola. Now, again, we're missing a couple commas
Missing
here.
a comma there, but you get
And pepperoni spelled Pepearoni.
It's a small typo. We're gonna
A
have
$20 poutine.
It's a nice
covered.
Yeah, it's a classic Italian-styled poutine. It's got all it's classic Italian styles in there. Hot dog, fresh cut home fries, the salt, it's a nice meat sauce, and I highly recommend. It's a nice one. And then the pepperoni, basil, napkin, Coca-Cola. It's nice.
Okay, why the name Appelle la police? Call the police. Why is that?
It's almost a crime, this dish.
All right. Yeah, I agree. Racquel, you've yet to have an authentic Quebec poutine, and I'll tell you, if you had this one and you finished it, you would continue to have never had a authentic Quebec poutine.
I appreciate the note, James. Keep moving.
All right. For $20, this is the ghost of the forum. Hot dog beef Wellington, wrapped in smoked meat, butterfly puff pastry, cheese,
buttery,
white sauce, green sauce, made delicious Pepsi. So this is the only item that features. This doesn't have a Coca-Cola. This one comes with a Pepsi. Yeah, Racquel,
because
any
it
opinion
tastes
on,
better with it.
Any opinion on this meat kamikaze?
I think it's really cool that there was a drink paired with this.
Yeah.
I like that there's a few different sauces. This is cool. I like the options. Dimitri, 10 out of 10 for options.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Okay, so they're coming in from the chat right now. This is courtesy of our friend Amy 2. This is I guess, a relation to Appelle la police. He claims the price is a crime.
Well, that's your own opinion, and I'll see you in court, I guess.
Coming in from our old-time friend Boss Fracture, welcome back. They write, deviled eggs made nice is my favorite dish.
Well, hey, that's positive feedback coming in.
Let's move on to this is called Domino's. So I suspect this is multiple items that feed into the next. This says traditional authentic Domino's pizza made in-house fresh, all dressed with sauce, salt, bacon, bell pepper, Perpper. So once again,
I'm excited.
You're making Domino's pizza in your own restaurant.
We went into the lab and we managed to figure out how they do it, and now we're doing it. And it's again, you show up, you can't believe it. No, what is this? No, I'm gonna order this. It's ridiculous. And guess what comes out fresh and hot? It's an authentic Domino's pizza, and I'm not at Domino's. I can't believe it. $22.
I guess the issue is if you went to Domino's, it would be cheaper than your Domino's pizza. This is $22.
Yeah, but it's ambience. You're getting ambience. You're getting Coca-Cola. You're getting nice music, and an experience that otherwise you cannot get at a Domino's.
Well, there's no mention of Coca-Cola as this part of the menu.
I'll add it in. I'll add it in for you, James, if you think that's what it needs to really pop
right.
off. But I have to bring the price up to $30.
Any thoughts on Domino's, Racquel?
I would personally order it. Everyone's shitting on Dimitri's prices, but I have to say, I think you go high, know your worth. I feel like that's like we should do that. How does competition happen otherwise?
Yeah, I agree.
This is great.
I'm a Thank you.
Well, look, in the name of know your price, moving on for $43, it's the main event.
Oh,
and
boy.
It reads as follows. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, no.
Double patty burger made with brie cheese, potatoes, bechamel, moyo, tomato, mushroom, cream, mustard, spicy garlic, once again, napkin, Coca-Cola. This just sounds like a burger that's got too many condiments on it. And you've written, what do you mean by cream? Is coffee cream?
It's a wet experience. This thing is wet.
This burger sounds awful. $43? It sounds like you're paying for the typos on this thing.
Maybe the next one's better for you.
Well, look, hold on. Again, Dimitri, coming in from the chat, a couple things. Coming in from Taylor Ray, okay, quote, I want to get in on the ground floor. How much to franchise?
Hey!
So Vancouver might be getting their very own at home, or maybe a Morelatos or a Marathons. We've also got coming in from Real Sid Rock, who's been really great in the chat tonight. He writes, I love you, Dimitri, but your spelling is embarrassing.
Okay, Sid Rock, I welcome you to listen. I don't take offense. I get with the times, and I am now asking you, Sid Rock, if you want a job here at Home and you want to help spell out the menu, consider yourself hired.
Something tells me he's not going to take that job. Moving on to the menu, for $100, it's the ultimate paradise. Decadent super submarine sandwich, 30-footer.
It's massive, brother. It's the biggest you've ever seen.
Cheese, tomato, pepperoni, onion, ham, corn, provolone, olive, and then in parentheses, hold on, you're including the pit in the olive. All right, well, that sounds like a choking hazard. Mushroom turkey butter, French-style bread served by Paul Wright, a.k.a. Wrestling's Big Show.
This is incredible. We got the Big Show to show up, so I give him a call, and he shows up in his big car, and he hauls this thing out of the kitchen. And let me tell you, when Big Show brings this sucker out, he makes it look like a 12-incher.
All right, Racquel, how would you, let's say, imagine this. You're having your party tomorrow. How do you think your guests would enjoy a 30-foot sub featuring pitted olives? This sandwich comes with a warning.
I think it'll be fun. I think it would be interesting. I would love, you know what? I think you can make this more expensive, Dimitri. You're including the pits?
Yeah,
and the Big Show is included? Yeah. I would pay max $300 for this to come to Vancouver for my party tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, Dimitri, it sounds like you've got a catering here. We're going to quickly go back to the chat. High Score Run, friend of the show, is challenging you to challenge Sid to a spelling bee. Now, this is a show I'd like to produce.
I'm willing to do it if it means that, can we do it in the restaurant?
Look, I think we can have a crossover event, but let's move on. We've got now, we're moving on to the desserts.
Just 2 more desserts.
Yeah, we've got this. We start with, for $12, Creamy Dreams.
Oh.
Whipped cream chocolate tartelette with maple syrup, coffee crumbs, walnut base, citrus shavings with delicious fresh chocolate syrup. What do you mean by coffee crumbs? You mean coffee grounds?
We've taken the grounds and I've thrown them in, but not just the grounds, my friend. Let's just say I hope you've got plans after dinner, because I've also included shards of the beans. And in fact, sometimes whole beans.
Oh, when you say coffee grounds, you mean from coffee that's made, then you take the grounds and sprinkle it on this, was this Creamy Dream?
No, it's raw. It's raw. I've ground it in front of your very eyes.
Oh,
very fancy. Racquel, thoughts?
I love that. Do you do it at the table? Like grounding the coffee at the table?
Yes.
Okay, I love it then.
It's
I love it.
$12.
And I would order it.
It's a mortar and pestle experience.
Okay, so Racquel's a little bit more open to the menu than I am. We've got one more item here. This is... All right, this is called, for $15, Father, I Have Sinned. And it goes as follows. Oreo donut ice cream filled pastry served atop Black Forest Gizness cake, cream fresh, chocolate lava, salted caramel, fresh fruit napkin. Father, for I have sinned.
So that's...
I love the name. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. I need your notes.
I'm curious. So I've noticed napkins only in a few of them. Does that mean there's no napkins for any other meal? Like, what's the upcharge? Oh, okay. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I love this angle.
I've curated the experience. You need the napkins when you need the napkins. Anyway, this is your menu for this evening. I'm going to get going. Your waiter is going to be with you very shortly to come get your orders. So please talk amongst yourselves. You two are beautiful. Happy birthday. This has been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to take off in a second here, okay? This has been lots of fun. I'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you, Dimitri. That was quite a menu. Racquel, I have to say, I really like how open you are to the menu. I look at myself as a bit of a picky eater, so I think it's important that, we balance things out. And I guess for Dimitri, you and I are apparently on a romantic dinner date right now.
Yes. Wonderful. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, James, I'm a very picky eater also. I'm just a very supportive person.
Mm-hmm.
I think these meals would work for a lot of different people. But like, I'll tell you what I wouldn't eat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would not eat the sub sandwich, and I definitely would not eat the smoked meat thing, because I don't eat cold cuts. I don't do that. I don't eat those things.
Look, well, this is the thing, right? That's why it's a very expansive menu. There's a wide variety. Look, what was that?
Oh, hello.
Hey, Connor?
Hey, my name is Connor. I'll be your waiter for this evening. Hey, James, happy birthday.
Thanks, Connor.
Hi, Racquel.
Hi, Connor. I'm on a date. It's a very romantic
I didn't realize
thing.
you would be here. I didn't realize you would be here tonight.
Didn't realize you would be here either.
Yeah, the both of you have a history.
How have you been?
It's complicated. You?
I was okay, and then I noticed you had blocked me on everything. But I guess everyone has their reasons for doing what they do. I'm really happy now, though. So happy. Look how happy I am.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Connor, why don't you get Racquel up to date about your life?
I don't know. Dimitri might get mad at me. I'm supposed to take your order.
Well, look, it's nice to have a nice rapport with a server. I assume you're taking our order. We're going to be ordering off of the menu.
Yes.
All right.
Got my pen and pencil.
Well, Racquel, you want to start with Lil Cuties? You want to split Lil Cuties?
Yeah, I'll order for us. If we could get some Lil Cuties, I would love to try Taste Like Mom, just to say we've tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I highly recommend it.
What else would you recommend?
That's it for the starters.
Okay. James, should we wait to get our mains, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'm happy to start with the starters, right? Because I think it's going to dictate if I want mains.
Oh, wait, I would love to get that $34 fondue. Sorry, I completely forgot that wasn't a main, because it was.
Yeah. So to recap, we're going to get an order of the Little Cuties, the Taste Like Mom, and then we'll also get Strangers Become Lovers.
Please.
Choices.
Yeah, and I just want to say, please don't forget the napkins.
James, you're so funny. I'm so happy with you on this date.
Cole, you're laying it on a little thick there, don't you think?
I can't help it. I'm so sorry. I'm upset that you never texted me back. I thought we had something.
Racquel,
It's
I'm going
fine.
through a lot right now, and this isn't the place to do this. Can I offer you some soda water or orange juice?
I'll take the orange juice.
Wait, hold on. You at this restaurant you serve Oasis juice?
Free refills.
Oh, well, that's good. I noticed it wasn't on the menu. Yeah, well, maybe Connor, why don't you tell Racquel, the reason for your not being able to answer?
Racquel, right after you and I were speaking and seeing each other, the girl who I had previously been seeing became very controlling in my life, and we ended up getting married. It's been a bit of a rocky road for us both. I don't really want to get into the details, but just know that I really enjoyed our time together, and I just feel like you don't have to rub it in that you're on a date with my best friend right now, you know?
Oh my God, you guys are best friends. Oh, right. Okay, well, you're married. That's so cool. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I hope you guys have a million awesome, adorable babies, and you're so happy for the rest of your lives. Oh no, I think I went too far, James. Connor, no, Connor, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Racquel, you don't understand. It's just there's been a lot going on. My wife is pregnant right now, but I don't think it's mine.
Oh, yeah, I'll speak to that. Coming in from the chat right now, quote, in Conor's defense, when your wife cucks you and gets pregnant from the other man, that'll take your mind off things.
Conor, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
But also coming in from the chat, nice mustache, Conor.
Thanks.
It looks like you had a couple shaving accidents there.
Yeah, that's generally what happens when I try to shave.
Well, I think it looks really cool.
And for what it's worth, I also think you look really cool, Conor. You look good.
Thanks, Racquel. I think you look really amazing too tonight.
Oh, well,
How about me, Conor?
Yeah, James, of course. You're like always look great. So, Racquel, have you had any more tattoos?
I actually did get another tattoo. It was of a. I did get another one. Was it dedicated to you? Yeah, maybe in the past it was, but I think now we'll dedicate it to just any love that I think I'll find in the future. But yeah, it's a heart. Where is it? It's a heart wearing sexy fishnet stockings and stilettos because I'm good with my money and not everything's meaningless. So
yeah,
that's why I did it.
Cool off, Conor.
Oh,
listen, guys. This has been really good, but I better get back to the kitchen and put in your orders for your entrees.
Yeah, you don't want Dimitri to get mad at you.
yeah.
What's that, boss? Yeah, I'm coming right now. Okay,
All right, well,
yeah,
thanks, Conor. We can't wait to try the food.
Bye.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Conor. I've never seen a restaurant where the servers have earpieces to communicate with the managers.
I really respect that. It's efficient. Communication's important, James.
I agree.
Wow. I feel terrible.
Look, you can't, right? Conor, he was the one who didn't communicate with you. You did what you did. You moved on. That's what happens. I guess while we wait for these delicious entrees, you want to dip back into the mailbag, Racquel?
Oh, I would love nothing more. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so we'll get through a couple of these nice and quick. This one also, okay, so one of your fellow country people, it sounds like this comes in from Sophia Chicharo.
Oh, that country.
Yeah, and it goes something like this. Hi, Racquel. To begin, happy birthday, girl.
Aw,
That's nice.
that's very sweet. Thank you, girl.
My advice is to embrace your youth. Every year, my age climbs higher and my boobs drop further. All right.
Is that it? Oh, there's more.
There's more, yeah. I remember when I turned 30, my husband gave me a set of keys to our very first home. That's nice. She goes on to say, these days, the only thing I want him to give me is divorce papers. Anyways, all right. She goes on to mention, I know music comes up on this show a lot, so I wanted to ask, if you were putting a birthday playlist together, what would be on it and how much of it would be Toto Cutugno?
Wow, excellent question. And for the audience,
it sounds like she's going through something too.
Yeah, when did she turn 30? I feel like this could be like, is she getting divorced after what? Like this just, there's so many, I have so many questions.
Yeah,
for
it
her.
sounds like Sophia might be an older lady, but that's neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah. Racquel, what's on your birthday playlist?
Oh, James, you're gonna hate it. I love Backstreet Boys. They're my favorite band. I would do like a 90s to early 2000s playlist.
That's fun.
Fact, that's what my playlist tomorrow will be.
Look, that's fun because it sets off a good energy at a party, right? People will hear that if they're 90s kids or otherwise kids of the 90s. It'll bring back a lot of fond memories.
Totally. What about you? What do you listen to?
Yeah, what would be on my birthday playlist? It would probably be a lot of classic good time rock, like any music that you might hear at maybe like your dad or uncle's barbecue. That would be mine. So a lot of like classic FM gold rock would probably be a lot of like so maybe like some Foghat, maybe some Mountain, a bit of maybe a Cactus, a lot of bands like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Very in tune with all three of those bands.
Look, you know
love
what?
that.
Yeah, I like some people call dad rock, but I say you like what you like. We've got another question here, Racquel. This one comes to us from Twitter.
Woo!
Username handle is at DB_yes and Twitter.
Oh no.
DB_yes and Twitter. So this one goes as follows. Hey Racquel, I've got a question for you. My girlfriend's birthday is coming up in a few weeks, and I'm trying to think about what to do in order to make it a special day. Now, from what I can understand, it seems like women enjoy when you share your interests with them. Now, that's not to say I haven't shared anything up to this point. In fact, I share half of my internet bill with her every month. Ha ha ha, JK.
Sounds like a fucking improviser for sure.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Well, the yes and part really just threw me for a. Anyway,
who knows? Maybe it's one word and it's a last name. The email goes as follows. In all seriousness, there is something I really enjoy and have wanted to share the experience with her for some time. Between you, me, James, and these four walls, I enjoy dabbling and viewing in adult entertainment.
Porn?
Or as some people would call it, quote, skinema.
I like that they're just not saying porn. Is there a difference?
Yeah. Well, I guess he wanted to class it up. He goes on to say, it's something I have kept to myself for a number of years, but now I'm ready to see if she would be interested in joining me for a, quote, private viewing. Do you think this is something worth approaching, or am I about to step... Do you think this is something worth approaching, or am I about to step into a hot, sticky mess? Anyways, let me know.
Now, wait, this is for her birthday?
It sounds like he wants to enjoy some adult entertainment with her for her birthday.
Okay. I mean, I could see some people who would enjoy that, but I hope it is skinema that she enjoys.
Right.
I'm not gonna say no. Like, to each couple to their own. Each to their own. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
No, it sounds like what you're saying is if you're gonna do that, be conscious about what type of adult entertainment you're gonna be sharing with each other.
Yeah, at least, go in with that. Like, hey, what kind of porn do you like? We never talk about this. We never talk anymore. Let's get into it. What do you like? What do you come to? I hate that I said that.
No, that's fine, right? It just sounds like your answer is...
We're in a nice restaurant, James.
Yeah.
I said come out loud.
Yeah, it's fine, right? Just you're talking about communicating with each other, right?
I'm here with your starters.
Hi.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, here are your little cuties.
Oh.
Here is the taste.
Hold on, Connor. Can you bring those into frame? A little bit higher. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. All right, so just hold that there, Connor. Make sure. I hope it's not too heavy. You're serving us nothing on what looks to be a Tupperware container top. What else are you serving us here? Can we see some of the other containers?
Here's the taste like mom.
Yeah.
Here's the fondue.
That's fondue. Oh yeah, finally.
Oh, napkins.
It's something we ordered. Connor, there's nothing on those plates, buddy.
Would you like some pepper on your addition?
Yeah, I'd love some on my napkins.
Connor, you're really good at that.
Thanks, Racquel.
Connor.
Who appreciates me? Jeez, my sister told me that you were a bit of a tough customer on your birthday, but I had no idea it would be this tough.
Oh, you're talking with Carmen again?
I know, man.
Well, Connor, here's the problem, right? I've never been one to complain at a restaurant. If my food comes, a little different than I expected, it's one thing, but there's no food.
Listen, James, I'm just the messenger. Dimitri's in the back there slaving away. I'm just bringing you what he makes.
Wait, he's the cook as well as the manager?
Yeah, he mentioned that, didn't he?
Dimitri works really, really hard.
All right, well,
What, boss? Okay, I'll do that right away. He wonders if you would like some banana on your food.
Would that half banana?
Yeah.
Look, at this point, any food is better than Tupperware.
We have napkins, James.
Okay,
have some
look.
respect for our server.
You're right. You're right. I guess the thing is, if we're spending $9 and $6 and $34.
And that's just the appetizers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How about this? Look, what if we order our mains right now, Racquel?
Perfect. I would love that.
Yeah.
You go first.
God, I think I'm going to get the. God, what do you do when you want nothing? I guess I'm gonna go with the appel la police.
Perfect. That was my second choice. I'm gonna get the Domino's, please. Are you good with the Domino's so we can share? Do you share at restaurants?
We'll do half and half. Do you think those are good items, Connor?
Where you guys are sharing stuff now?
Well, it's a lot of food.
It's just interesting that like first you were like just friends and now you're like sharing meals together. Observation.
I mean, he could just have a.
Else?
What?
Would you like anything else?
I'm fine. James, do you want anything else?
I think I'm good.
I'll think about. I'd love to keep a menu with me though, because I might want this ultimate paradise soon. I don't know. I might be hungry still if I'm sharing my food.
It makes sense for a girl like you to want the ultimate paradise, seeing as you're kind of like that.
That could mean so many things, and I love all of. Thank you. Sorry, I'm getting so flustered. Thank you.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Connor. Thanks.
James.
Thanks, Connor. He left the frame like a weird butler leaves a horror movie.
James, be nice. He's doing his job. He's at work. Like, what do you want from him?
Look, you're right. You're right. I'm getting some strong vibes between you and Connor. Are you sure that things are over between you two?
Well, I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing him since he completely ghosted me. I don't know. Do you think he thinks I'm being a little bit too much? I'm freaking out a little bit. I think maybe I did still have feelings for him.
Look, I'll tell you this. He's I shouldn't say this. He's married, but I'm not sure that it's going well. So
well,
enter at your own risk.
Let's just see how this night goes. Who
Sure.
knows? Who knows? This very magical restaurant, beautiful ambiance.
Birthdays are magical. Birthdays are super magical.
Exactly. And 30 is a big age, and it's,
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Just wondering how your appetizers are doing.
They're awesome.
So good.
Better than I thought they were going to be.
I've never had a deviled egg before, and I still haven't, but the idea of it is delicious. So thank you. You're doing a really great job, Connor, at what you do.
Yeah, Connor, my compliments to the chef. And let's just say there's more than 15% coming your way at the end of the tip.
Thanks, James. I really appreciate that.
And also congratulations on finding work.
Thanks. Yeah, I've had a hard time, but Dimitri was nice enough to engage me, so that's really nice.
Yeah, Racquel, Connor got this awesome job.
Congrats. That's huge. You've always wanted a job, I think. Or, well, just based off of how James said what he said prior to me saying what I just said. Congrats.
Thanks, Racquel. Yeah, it's been kind of tough, but this job has allowed me to meet new people and have a sense of responsibility and stuff.
And Connor, may I say, I think you look awesome.
Thanks, James.
When you showed up, I thought, who invited that groomsman from a wedding? Wait a minute, that's Connor.
James, you know what? Give me just a second, I'll be right back. James?
Yep, he's already back. Wow, just for me?
I'd like to offer you this Coca-Cola on the house.
I graciously accept it.
Wow.
What have you been doing on your weekends, Racquel?
On my weekends, I've been working and packing. I'm moving to a different city. So I've been busy.
Where are you moving?
Toronto, which is very close to you.
Oh my gosh. That's really close to us.
Yeah, I thought it was an hour train ride, but I learned last week it's actually 7 hours.
Well, it's about 5 or 6.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, but that's better than the 10 hours it is to Vancouver.
Yeah, it really is.
Wait,
So-
Connor, 10 hours by what mode of transportation?
Train. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. So
Can you guys like pepper?
yes, please, more pepper.
I'm
please.
okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
Pile it on, Connor. Pile it on.
Connor, how's the food coming along?
Oh, maybe I should go check on that. Listen, this has been really fun. I'll come back with your food, or maybe before, or, you never know.
Yeah, that's exciting. You just never know when your food's going to arrive.
Yeah. Okay. See you soon. Bye, Racquel.
Bye, Connor.
Yeah, Racquel, Connor's giving you bedroom eyes.
And I feel them. I'm giving
Yeah.
them back. Do you think it's too obvious? Do I
No,
need to be
look, what's
cooler?
wrong? What's wrong with being obvious?
I don't know. The fact that I told him I was moving super close to him and I didn't even get a chance to ask maybe we can meet halfway, take whatever
Yeah.
half of 5 is, a 3.5, 3 point, no, that's not it,
It's a
2.5. I'm
2.5, yeah.
bad
Look,
with my brain.
there is still time left in the night. Before Connor comes back, you want to dip in this mailbag one last time?
Please, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
this
take
is
a
our
dip.
it's our last question. This one, all right. This one comes in from James's mom.
Oh,
All right. I suspect I am this James, so we're going to open up the email here. So here we go. Hello, it's me, James's mom. All right. When James was in the middle of his teen years, I had wondered if on his 18th birthday, he would sit down for a cold one with me. As the years wore on, it became apparent to me that his choice to not drink wasn't a phase. We never did sit down for that cold one. Heck, I would have settled on taking a couple puffs of some fine hashish, or even just some okay hashish. I like hashish. All right.
your mom seems awesome.
Yep. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah. Having a couple cold ones, or 12. Racquel, will you be having a drink or two to celebrate your 30th birthday? And if so, slide one over to me. Well, and if so, slide one over to me. I'm thirsty.
Hey, I'm 30. She's thirsty. I'm gonna fly your mom over for my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly her over. Yes, yes, I will dabble in alcohol tomorrow and on my actual birthday, September 5th, as you know. My family birthday is happening, and it's a surprise. I know about it, but it's a surprise. And I plan on getting very, very intoxicated.
Okay, what are you intending on drinking? A couple daiquiris?
No, I think I love wine. I'm probably gonna have a bunch of wine, sangria, mojitos. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get someone to make me a daiquiri. Too much work normally, but if somebody else is doing it, great. I'll do that. What else? I really like Aperol spritzes lately.
Okay.
Might do some of that. And then I'm gonna feel like shit for 2 weeks.
Look,
I really take me out
for your 30th birthday. You've earned it. So, unfortunately, my mom won't be drinking with me this year, or most likely any year. But she can live vicariously through the arsenal of alcohol that you'll be enjoying over the next 48 hours or so.
Yeah, totally. So I'm happy to engage in hashish also if that's something she would like to do, and she can't do it with you, so
Yeah. Well, as mentioned in her email, she writes, "I like hashish." So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm so down.
All right. So
sending it her way.
There you go. You've got your answer, James's mom. Look, this night is starting to wind down. We haven't even had these mains yet, or the appetizer.
But James, the company has been fantastic.
Yeah, it has been, right? It's been absolutely. Oh, hey, Connor.
I'm here with your mains. So I put in your note to Dimitri about the lack of real food on your plate. So here's your Apple La Police.
Oh, thank you.
Cheese on the side, and then here's your Domino's pizza.
Well, can I see that Domino's pizza?
Wow.
All right, so this looks more like a full Vietnamese dish.
Listen, James, like I said, I don't make the food. I'm just the messenger.
Hey, everybody. Just checking in, and just got your mains. How's everybody doing? You happy?
Yeah, well, look, I would have no issue eating Vietnamese food. Dimitri, it looks like you got takeout from a Vietnamese restaurant.
Listen, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm slammed. I'm absolutely slammed back there. Connor's been the true hero out here, holding down the fort and taking everybody's order, but I'm getting absolutely slammed in the back. So yeah, I had to call in the cavalry. Connor, you've been doing a hell of a.
When you say call in the cavalry, do you mean call in for delivery?
But it's delicioso, if you know what I mean. I added a little salt and pepper to it, just to give it that classic at-home taste and flavor,
Sure. Yeah, Racquel, how do you feel about the food?
I'm excited to try. I like that it was kind of like you just gave us whatever you wanted. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Best birthday ever.
Go for it, James.
Oh, I was gonna say I agree. This has been a really great birthday so far.
Well,
it's true.
Before I just wanted to know how has Connor been? We're just trying Connor out tonight, so.
I think he's been great. Racquel, what do you think about Connor?
I think Connor has been just so helpful and gracious, and he's made me feel so comfortable and so good in my skin, and it's just so pleasant to be around somebody who gets you and who oh God, Connor, what are you doing? Leave her.
Whoa, sorry, boss. I
No, hey, it's okay.
Professional.
Connor.
Yeah.
Take that bow tie off.
It's gonna take me a while, boss.
Okay, don't. It's okay. You can leave it on. It's a kind of figurative speech. I mean to say is, you're cut for this. Oh.
What else do I do now?
Lovers become strangers, Connor. Lovers become strangers. Say what's on your mind.
Would you like some orange juice, Racquel?
I would love some orange juice, Connor.
Is that all you have to say, Connor?
Yeah.
Racquel, here's what I have to say. Racquel, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And the only reason I'm saying this, listen, I'm a really good husband. And I'm loyal to my wife, but she's wronged me, I think. I'm pretty sure. We haven't talked about it yet. But
okay.
Anyways, I just want to say that, I'm going through a really tough time right now, but seeing your smiling face at this table tonight has really brightened up my life. So the fact that you're moving 5 hours closer to me is really great. And I hope that we can continue to develop a relationship, even maybe if it's just friendship.
Connor, that's all I ever wanted to hear from you. Yeah, that was all I ever wanted to hear. Thank you.
I'm so sorry for ghosting you. I really didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Also, you don't look a day over 25, even though you're 30.
Wow.
And don't worry. You're not old.
Son of a bitch.
James,
yeah.
you're my best friend, and I'm so happy that I got to be here, even if I was just serving you tonight for your birthday.
Conor, you would have been here either way, whether you were working or not working. You know, we love you, Conor. I'm really proud of you for speaking your mind and speaking your piece, and most importantly, speaking from the heart.
On behalf of At Home, Marathons, and Morlatos, I pronounce you dating.
Wait. What?
I don't. I'm just a boss. You know, I don't have to listen to me. But anyway, I'm just.
Dimitri. It was a nice effort. It was.
I mean, and you know what? We just found our slogan for At Home. Guys, look. It was what it was tonight, and look, I'm sorry about the food. I'm thankful about Conor, but I just want to say before I go, one last thing. And Conor, think you can help me with this? Okay, hold on. All right. Happy birthday to both of you.
Happy birthday.
James. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James and Racquel. Happy birthday to you. There we go. We'll just leave it at that. James, I love you very much. Racquel, I love you very much. Thank you for being a part of At Home, the dining experience, and the show. And I'll pass the mic now
You're
to...
thanking me for being on my own show?
And I'll pass the...
Also, the creamy dreams are on the house.
Hey! Conor? Anything? Do you want to say something nice to James?
Me?
No, Connor said plenty tonight. He said plenty. He said I was his best friend. Yeah, Dimitri, Dimitri, you've had a long night.
I gotta head out. I gotta get back in the kitchen. James, Conor, Racquel, James, and everybody. I love you to death. I'll see you at the grand opening, November 13th, buddies.
We'll be there.
All right. Well, thanks, Dimitri. Thanks, Conor, and Conor. I'm sure Racquel is gonna be in touch soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Conor.
Bye. Have a great night.
Wow, Racquel, what a birthday, right? What a way to kick off the birthday weekend. That got really. I've never heard Conor speak from his heart like that. You know.
It was beautiful. I don't think I've ever spoken from my heart like that. I suppress everything, and then it comes out in really awful, aggressive ways later.
I'll tell you what. I've never had a person be so loving to me on my birthday before, and I've been in relationships on my birthday.
Aw, James.
Well, this feels like a good way to wrap up the night. Racquel, any final words for the viewers or for anyone who might be watching who happens to be an admirer of yours? Well, Raquel's frozen.
Am I back? Am I here?
There we go.
Am I back? How did I freeze? I'm so curious.
You're
Was it a
back
weird
now.
face?
You're back.
Okay, good. James, the only thing I want to say is happy birthday.
Likewise.
Oh, what an honor and a dream to learn that we shared a birthday together and that we're dressed the same and that we think the same. And we might be the same person. I wouldn't put it past us being twins. I wouldn't.
Look, you know what? The Irish and the Italian have crossed paths in the past.
At some point. They must have. They bet they got a church or something. But anyways.
Sure.
Thank you for always having me on the show. I'm surprised you still do. I'm surprised it's been over a year of me doing what I do. So thank you for having me and happy birthday.
I know the audience appreciates you. The team does, and I certainly do. Racquel, thanks for being such a great part of our wacky and strange world that is At Home. I want to wish you a happy birthday. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Of course, we have to thank Conor Rose for supplying us with what looked to be delicious Vietnamese food. I'm not quite sure that he realized that we are in different frames, but also rooms than him. So there is no food here. I also want to thank Dimitri Kyres for putting together just the most romantic of menus. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be back this upcoming Monday and of course, Wednesday and Friday. Until then, that is Racquel. I am James. You are you. We were here. Goodbye. Good night. Farewell. And of course, be well.